gonna pay dirt. I'm getting some fire breaks ready. Start doing some controlled burning here. Weather will dry up for us. Right now I'm on a skid steer. I'm mowing these lanes so we can come in here behind it with a tractor and come in here with some disc harrows and get this stuff ready. All right, obviously the first thing you got to do is get your fire breaks in when you're going to start burning your property off to contain the fire. And so we're blessed here at Realtree Farms. We got this new Holland skid steer. I got a brush cutter on the front of it, and I go through and get all the vegetation cut first, and then we come behind it with plows. We got harrows that we use, and we'll harrow it and turn all the vegetation under so that fire will not cross the fire break. So you want it to be just about pure dirt whenever you start so that fire cannot cross it. And that's the way you contain your fire. Right here behind us is one that, now that's one I came in here and mowed, and then we came behind it with a tractor with a harrow on it. And as you can see, you know, I protected the hardwoods over here, not let the fire get into these hardwoods. A fire can damage your hardwoods. They can't take that heat like these pines can. So it'll bust the bark on them and make them non-productive. So that's why you want to protect those. But you can see, you know, that's about a 10-foot fire break right there, and we burn up to it. You really got to be careful when you're burning, so it's very, very important to get your fire breaks in right. And obviously you want to contain your fire, and you don't want that fire getting out into an area that you don't want to burn, or even onto your neighbor's property, more importantly. You got to be real careful when you're putting in the fire breaks to contain that fire. It would be worse than a bad feeling for me, because we actually got buildings right here behind us on the back side of the farm here, and I just, you know, I cannot afford to let that fire get across there. We usually make our fire breaks anywhere from usually 8 to 10 feet wide is what is pretty much standard for what we do. Well, you know, at times you can get carried away, and as you can see from this side here, I got a little carried away with my skid steer getting that fire break in there. But now, safety first, because you do not want that fire to be able to jump. Okay, there's a lot of deer going across up yonder, across that hill. They still coming across the field down yonder. You see them up there, Daniel, about halfway up the hill?
Yeah.
There's that pie ball right there. She's right there. She just ran out.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're going to obviously plant this. As the weather's been so bad, I haven't been able to get in here and work, but we plan on planting it, and I guess the deer got the word, because they smell fresh dirt and they're all in here. But until then, that's a heck of a fire break right there. That piebald, she's been here. She's 4.5, so she's going on. She'll be 5.5 this year, actually. And she's been here since she was a fawn. I actually saw her the day she was born. I walked up on her. And I mean, she didn't even get up off the ground. I got pictures of her, and she's been here ever since. And when she was 1.5 years old, she didn't have any fawns, but she's had 2 every year since then. You know, obviously we're blessed here to have the old New Holland with this brush cutter on the front, and it sure enough goes through the brush good. But I mean, you can use a tractor with a bush hog behind it to do the same thing. You know, you may have to go through and cut some of the bigger trees out first if you're putting in new fire breaks. The great thing about this skid steer, using it in these tight places, is I can get in, and I'm looking ahead, obviously, and the cutter's in front of me, and I'm able to go in, and it's got a super heavy duty blades on this thing, so If I have to, I can pick up and lower it down on a tree and cut it, and then obviously you can back up over it and really mulch it up good. And if you hadn't got the equipment, you can call. Most states have a forestry service that you can call, and they'll come out and they do them with the dozer, and they got a forestry plow behind them, and they'll go through and push with the blade, and then got that harrow behind it, and they're going to come behind it and they'll install fire breaks to you at for a charge. But on that, don't skimp on a fire break. I mean, I've been doing it a long time, and I still get nervous whenever you get no fire rolling, because you don't ever know if that wind's going to change on you. And I mean, you're going to start a backfire obviously away from your fire break, or that's the intentions of doing it. But that wind could change on you. So, if you hadn't got the right equipment to put it in, call the forestry department or somebody who's got a tractor big enough to do it and make it right, because that's one thing you don't want to do is skimp on that fire break and let it jump on you, because that's a bad feeling. Well, one of the benefits of a fire break is not only contain your fire, but I mean, you can actually go in and plant that fire break. Because the time of year we plow and get our fire breaks in here, you can come in behind that plow and broadcast winter wheat, and it'll come up, and it's good for the deer and turkeys.
This week's featured property comes from Crawford County, Wisconsin. This little over 50-acre tract is a true hunter's paradise. If you're looking for a small tract that holds big deer, and not only holds them, but hoards big deer, you need to check out this 50 acres. Just look at the trail camera pictures. This tract is dominated with large hardwoods and thigh-high brush that really holds the deer. In fact, this is one of the best small hunting tracts we've seen come to the market in a really long time. So if you're interested in this property or other properties like this anywhere in the country, check out RealtreeUC.com today and let a Realtree Land Pro put you in your dream property.
Y'all in the southeast know what we're going through right here. I mean, this weather has been unbelievable. We've had so much rain, but hopefully within the next 2 weeks, we're going to post us videos and do the next pay dirt. It's going to be actually on the actual control burn, and we're going to go through all the steps of doing the control burn and how to use the wind to your advantage, and how to do that and how to be safe with it. If the Lord's willing and this old rain will quit, we'll get it done.